Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setup for today. So we do have a measured move to the upside still, and you need to actually take this from each one of these lows. But if I take an example there, remember this was our flag, so we have a measured move, and if I could just find my trend line, there it is there. Take it from the low of the flag. Measured move is fairly close at the moment. That's at 11736. So I think we're probably just going to meander on up until then before pulling back. You can see that by the oscillators. So at the moment, strong move up yesterday with the data that came out. So I think referred to sort of as a spike and channel. What often happens, you have this massive spike and then you have this channel which can go on forever, but a lot of times it goes up to structure and then pulls back and finds support lower down for another move to the upside. So I'm a bit reluctant to be jumping in on this at the moment. If you are holding long at the moment, I'd definitely be starting to move my stop up, because this is going to be your overhead resistance, which is 111,736. So I would expect some kind of a pullback from there, or just a bigger range. And you can see there's no structure to the left here that is going to help up price. That's close by. Anyway, if we do have negative data today, or huge amount of negative data, then you're probably going to be testing these lows of this morning, or yesterday morning, and the day before. So anyway, I'm not in this. We will sit on the side. US dollar Japanese yen is now starting to break through this trend. The trend is now pretty much well and truly reversed. So you are looking for a retest of anything inside here. We've got the low end of this at 138,923, but any of these tails will offer resistance. So that's the upper end of it. That is 139,288. So anything in between there, would definitely be looking for some opportunity to reshort this. Trend is strong to the downside. It could also happen right here where we are, and the reason I say that is because there is a trend line which we are testing at the moment. Okay, but just in saying that, the first two fractals of that trend line were there. If I take it to the next one, which is there, you can see I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on that. So that could also be the trend. And if that is the case, then this is the area to be paying attention to. You can see there's your two swing lows there. So yeah, look for something between 139,288 and 138,923. Probably sideways till data, but then the data is as expected. You're probably going to see us move, and you can see we are testing. There's quite a bit of potential support here, so I would argue you're probably going to be aiming for something in this area here to start with. If that gives way, then you're going to be looking for that area there. So first area is 138,295. Second area is going to be 137,984. So that's going to be a target area. Okay, but obviously don't want to be jumping in short here. Look how close these things are. You want to pull back on structure, then you want a nice tight stop loss to get down there, maximize your profits. Moving on to British pound Japanese yen. We could argue that the trend has reversed here as well. I'm not convinced on this one though, because this could just be a flag set up for a move back up. So it's not below the 155. So in my eyes, it's still an upward trend. And you also have a fairly strong trend line over here. It's just right over there. So yeah, I'm not convinced of this. But if we look at this on the hour, we should be looking for the pullback to short off. So you can see pretty clear downtrend on the hour. There's a nice big gap here from yesterday. So just watch out for that. But in saying that, I just want to put one more level in. That would be the zone that we need to retest. But there is already a pin bar test of that area from yesterday. So Yeah, I'm not convinced of this, so we'll just sit back and wait on British pound, Japanese yen. Now, moving across to Euro British pound, this one should be starting to find a base for a move to the upside. We're still going sideways for all intents and purposes, and if we get back to the hour, you'll see big down, big up. We are crossing over all the moving averages, so what you need to do is just move your structure up, and I'm going to do that. See where I'm picking up the levels over there and over there. So this is the zone we want to be putting in. I'm just going to put a third one in, just practice what I preach, which is right here. And the reason why I'm putting that one in as well, because it's right here by the 155 EMA. So we've broken through the 155 EMA, big engulfing daily bar. So there, that is a red bar from the previous day. And then we've got this green bar, which is pretty much closing above the highs of the start of the previous day. So that is a big engulfing daily bar. If you don't believe me, you can quickly have a look at the daily if the chart's going to play with us. And typically it's not going to play with us. It's going to want to build all the data. That's what happens with my charts. If you don't open all the time frames all the time, it tends to give me a hard time. So let's just try and flip between them. I don't think we're going to get it. But anyway, have a look at it on your charts. You'll see that was a red day. It's the green day. Green day closes up here. So big engulfing bar. And also, if you keep looking left, it's a lot more than two of the previous days. This one was a bit of a anomaly. But anyway, that's what it is. So we're looking for a pullback onto 0.85599 or 0.85552 or ultimately 0.85514. Pull back onto there, and we're looking for another move up. The target is pretty clear in my eyes. It's going to be this area right here, and that's 0.85814. That would be our target. Okay, there we go. Daily is up. You see what I mean? Tails, which we've engulfed, and we've basically engulfed this daily bar as well, and this daily bar. So there's one green bar, this one. We've taken out 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Just look at the bodies, don't look at the tails. Okay, so that to me is fairly bullish. So it could be a potential bottom with diversions here, low, 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 high. So this could very well be some form of structure, but need to first take this target out, which is 0.85814. So that's where you want to take profit. If we get above that, then we'll be looking for support there and aiming for the next tail, which would be all the way up here. Anyway, that's it for me this morning. Hope it helps. If it does, drop us a like and give us a comment, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.